Wow, you performed your first exorcism. Congrats, but don't pat yourself in the back, kiddies. Don't go drinking yet. Did you know demons could attach themselves to inanimate objects? Well, damn. Shame you didn't know that. Well, the first thing you gotta do is anything you think that thing attached themselves to, burn that shit to the ground.
And now, our feature presentation.
There are some nights I hold on to every note I ever wrote. Some nights I say fuck it all, stare at the calendar, waiting for catastrophes, imagining they'd scare me into changing whatever it is I am changing into. And you have every right to be scared. 'Cause there are some nights I hold you close, pushing you to hold me, oh, begging you to lock me up, never let me see the world. Some nights I live in horror of the people on the radio, tea parties and Twitter. I've never been so bitter. And why you wanna stay? Oh my God, have you listened to me lately? Lately, I've been going crazy, so crazy. And you, why you wanna stay? Oh my God, have you listened to me lately? Lately, I've been fucking crazy. There are some nights I wait for someone to save us, but I never look inward, try not to look upward. And some nights I pray a sign is gonna come to me, but usually I'm just trying to get some sleep. Some nights
I was working in my lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, when my monster from his slab began to rise, and then suddenly, to my surprise...
What have you been up to?
Well, recently I got engaged to Gustavo, obviously. And so, you know, I'm starting to plan that. And I also started grad school, so, you know, it's kind of slowly dying every day.
Tell me what the AlzateFilms has meant to you.
AlzateFilms? For me, it's meant a lot of laughs and joy. I look forward to seeing the videos that my brother puts on because they're funny, you know, some of them are dumb. But either way, they make me laugh, so that's what I like about them.
What does friendship mean to you?
For me, friendship means when you can count on someone no matter what, even if you haven't seen them in a while. Whenever you're with them, it just feels like you're back at home.
That's really beautiful.
That's my baby.
Where are you headed? Huh? Where are you headed?
To the bathroom.
What's wrong? Oh.
Goosey, you haven't told me that you love me today.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're supposed to tell me you love me at least 10 times a day.
Shut up.
But Goosey, I keep track of every time you tell me you love me. Goosey, you're supposed to say, oh!
Happy Halloween, Arjav.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
What are you dressed as for Halloween?
I'm dressed as a pirate. A cowboy.
Okay, well, what have you been up to?
I've been up to... So far, there's just a lot on my mind.
With school?
Yeah, with school. Classes it's a lot of classes, a lot of work, and it's our final year, and that's a spooky thought. But then I remember that we got all our group chats, so we can just use that and keep in touch. But it's better to focus on the present.
What has AlzateFilms meant to you?
Being a very integral member of AlzateFilms has taught me more about compassion, friendship. Nah, fuck that shit. It taught me how to have fun and live my life. Cause I'm always just saying I don't have time for this or time for that, but then I just go with you guys and I have fun, and then I just learn that so I can manage that and homework same time.
But yeah, it's nice to see you on this lovely Halloween.
Yeah.
And I actually got you something.
Oh really? Oh, I will unwrap it. It is my favorite, some Belvita's pumpkin spice. The perfect holiday treat. It will go good under my bumpkin.
What?
My bumpkin. It's Happy Halloween.
Thanks. It was nice seeing you.
You too.
Oh.
Hello there.
What have you been up to the last month?
You know, ever since my incident with John, I've been, going to school and being a good boy and not planning anything mischievous.
How have you been feeling?
Psychotic. I mean, good. You know, like going through that kind of thing is a little traumatizing, but I pulled through it.
So, how has it felt to be a member of AlzateFilms?
Pretty good, pretty good. I like working with my friends and doing some videos. We've had a lot of fun going to different haunted settings and having a blast. And John told me recently that we're moving the production down to Tokyo, and I'm pretty excited about that. New videos, new scenery, it's gonna be a blast.
What was your favorite memory specifically?
Favorite memory? I gotta say, being my character. I loved being the bad guy. I loved being quite weird. That's out of character for me usually. It's pretty explosive personality.
So, Anthony, to you, what is the meaning of friendship?
That's a good question. Good question. You gotta trust people when you're filming things like this. Things can go terribly wrong. So, I think trust is a major key for friendship bonding and stuff. You gotta trust these guys to not kill you by accident. Because these things could happen. Even with fake weapons. But I think trust is number one thing, man.
So, Alex, what have you been up to?
Well, times have been hard, so, I've just been trying to be in business, trying to, find new people to do business with, make some deals, you know what I mean? Sell my merchandise, find my merchandise, just trying to survive out here. The easy life is, the working man's a sucker, first of all. So, you get a clean job, you're not gonna make good money. So, for right now, I'm just trying to support myself, pay off my child support, do all that kind of stuff, because, I got malice to feed, including my own. So, I'm trying to do that, and once my career as an actor takes off, I can start doing that bad stuff. Oh, hopefully.
How has it felt to be one of the newest and most beloved members of AlzateFilms?
Well, it's been a real honor. Loved working with the cast, been a great group of people. And, I like expressing myself, and it's been, moving for me. What does friendship mean to me? Well, that's a tough question, because growing up, I didn't have a lot of fucking friends. Because people didn't like the way I talked. They thought it was a goof, thought I was goofing, and then when they found out I was serious, they thought I was a piece of shit person. So, basically, yeah, I know, it's real funny. My life's a lot of laughs. But, friendship to me is somebody who sticks around you no matter what. And as you could see through AlzateFilms, that idea of friendship is put into question. And I think the best way to talk about friendship is something spooky is going on. It is Halloween, by the way. But to reconcile those differences and come together as friends, I think that's the true definition of friendship. I hope I didn't use friend too much in that sentence.
No, it was just enough.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Happy Halloween.
How have you been?
I've been doing well. I've been off of coffee for 3 months. I haven't masturbated in a couple weeks. Just this past week, I shaved. All those memories from this summer, I just wanted it away. Other than that, I've been doing well. I've been pretty relaxed because I haven't had to worry about my friends recently. I haven't had to think about them. They haven't been around, so it's been really a great time for me.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. And what about you?
What has being a part of AlzateFilms meant to you?
Good question. Well, let me tell you, I don't really care much for it. John just comes over all the time and asks me to do stuff for his videos, and I just do whatever he says. I don't really give a shit about it. I just be there as a friend. Anyway, how about you?
What does friendship mean to you?
That's what you're gonna hit me with?
What does friendship mean to you?
A question about friendship?
Yes.
It has no meaning. I don't know what you're asking about. Can you rephrase this some other way that I can understand this better?
Yeah, okay. So, would you define yourself as a sociopath?
If we get picked up by Netflix, we'll have season 4 in a movie. But for right now, it's season 3 done.
Oh, I hope so.
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it was great seeing you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Alright, bye-bye.
So yeah, it was nice seeing you. I hope you.
Yeah, it was. Bye.
Hey, wait. Can I? Wait, I want to get your face. So I don't really know how all of this fell apart. You know, I had a lot of plans for what I wanted this to be, but in the end, it didn't really work out. I've learned that sometimes that's okay, because that's just how life is. I just want to say that I am really grateful for this experience. I feel like it's been a great experience personally in helping me grow and become more of who I am and embrace this really weird and creative side of myself. But it's also been just a really amazing time hanging out with my friends, and you know, we've done a lot of crazy things and we've gone on crazy adventures. I think that they will truly be memories that will be a part of me and my life forever. I think that this is a good time to end this chapter of AlzateFilms. You know, a lot of the videos that we've made before, they obviously have great memories attached to them, but I also want to be able to make things that are of much higher quality, because I've definitely found a sort of passion through this weird mess of videos, and I really want to take time to learn, and I want to take time to really invest effort into making something that I think is great, and I hope that it could be something that you guys will think is great. And I just think that for now I need to take sort of a step away from what I used to be making so that I can transition into what I want to be making. So I just wanted to thank the few people who have you know, been really excited for every video and have told me that they're excited or have told me what they thought about it. You guys are the people that I make this stuff for. My friends who help out in all the videos are the ones that I make this stuff for. My family who hasn't disowned me are the ones that I make this stuff for. I'm really excited for what's to come next, and I'm just really grateful for the people that were there for me throughout this whole process. So I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you at some point.
Where I want, where I want.
Hi, I'm Dan Boylan. Is your husband or loved one not being themselves? Are they not comforting? Call me, Dan Boylan. I can be the best man you ever could want in your life. I can kick that demon out and be your new loved one.